Say we're going to fence in this, what is otherwise a hay field. It's got a lot of smooth bed straw growing into it. You see it's kind of got like the white flowers coming in. It's an invasive weed. When it's younger, it doesn't make bad feed, but once it goes to seed like this, the feed quality really drops off and it chokes all the better stuff out. It's been dry, so the orchard grass, the timothy, the red clover, it's not really coming back in to outcompete the bed straw. So we're going to use the cows to try to clean this field up and see what impact that might have, because it's getting choked out really fast. You can see there's a lot of plantains growing in here. It's just been dry. We got some decent rain last week, but it's already kind of dissipated as far as the impact it's had. So we'll let the cows clean it up. That way we can slow down the rotation on the regular paddocks. You can see they were just in here a few days ago, and I'll probably end up clipping the pastures here in the next couple weeks. Just kind of clip it at about a foot height just to get rid of some of the seed heads and stuff. Clean it up. So time to start putting in some temporary fence posts and get the cows moved over here.
My turn. Paul puts Paul puts the, what are these called, honey?
The T-post.
The T-posts in, and then I put all the white ones in. The steppins. Wow. Not complaining. The deer flies are eating us alive. Woo! Spider. Thought I felt that little critter crawling on me. Yuck. So normally he holds it and then I walk around the field, but it's just way too hot. So I'm good with this. He's taking it up the hill and then over to the corner. It's going to be close. The cows see him. I can hear them up there mooing. Oh, I think he made it. And some to spare. Some to spare, not some despair. We had to come down and get more posts. Windshield out of our buggy, and it feels so good on a hot day to go fast. Is it too soon to have them follow me? Okay. So I'm going to go through here and have the girls follow me. We're going to walk them down the driveway. Paul's over there putting in a temporary lane. We're going to walk them down the driveway, and then we have an opening at the bottom of the driveway for them to walk into the field on the other side. They're used to him being the lead. They're following him down. I usually bring up the rear. They're just giving themselves extra work. So funny. Now he's walking back up the driveway, and they're all following him. He didn't even say anything to them yet, which is funny. They know.
Look who's last.
He's always last.
Yep. Come on, let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Get going. Get going. Get going. Get going. Get going. Come on, get going. Get going. Get going. Get going, girl. Get going. Get going. Get going. Come on, get going. This is Curly. We call her Big Mouth because she's always the one that's usually mooing, making all the noise. She does the most complaining. He's always last. Get going, Curly. Oops. Come on, get going. Get going. Get going. Get going. Get going. Oh my goodness. Get going. Get going. Let's go. Get going. Get going. Get going. Get going, girl. Come on. Keep it moving. Let's go. Let's go. Keep your complaining on the road. Come on, buddy. Come on. Always the last one. Come on, boy. I'm still here. I'm still here. Come on, boy. Come on, Mama. Get going. Get going. I like big butts and I cannot lie. Come on, girl. Come on, guys. Keep it going. Come on. Come on. Get going. Come on, Mama. Get going, girl. Keep it going. Oh, this poor little guy put its head in a bad spot. Girl, she's a heifer calf. Come on. Wrong place at the wrong time. That's for sure. Come on. You don't have to rush, but just keep it moving. Come on, you're going to be getting over there. Keep going. Come on. Come on, pretty girl. You can eat over there. There's 2 bull calves. Come on, girl. Come on, boy. Get going down. I gotta keep stopping to eat. Come on, girl. Come on, get going. Come on. Come on, get going. Come on, get going. Come on. Come on, girl. Get going. Come on, boy. Come on. Get going. You can stuff your face over there. He's always last. He just wants to be sure it's not a trick. Not a peep from them now. It's my ride.
Okay, so the cows are moved in. They're all moved in. The string's been run. Now we gotta electrify it. So I went and grabbed the charger off the other side of the driveway where they just were, which over there it runs off of a 110 plug, but since we don't have electricity over here, this charger, it's a Patriot, it also can run off of a 12-volt cord with the alligator clips. So I'll put that plug into it, and then this marine cycle, deep cycle battery to power it. And then this ground rod, it's just a temporary ground rod, so I drove that. It's probably only, I don't know, 16, 18 inches down the ground, but it's moist soil down low here. So as long as I have like 3,000 volts on the fence, they won't challenge it. The big worry is actually, you know, the deer knocking it out, but usually don't have too much of a problem with them completely, you know, knocking it over to the point that the cows are willing to step over it. As long as the cows have something to eat, they're not interested in challenging the electric. They know what that line means. So we'll get this hooked up, get a charge on it, and then I'll go get their water and get water run across here. All right, charger's all hooked up, and let's see what we've got. Looks like we got a good 7,000 volt. Yeah, right around 7,000 volts. That's plenty. They won't touch it. So the watering system that we use in most of our pastures is just a 100-gallon tank, which we set the float that it only fills maybe halfway up. So when we have to dump it, it's easier to dump and we're not wasting as much water. But at each hydrant, like the tanks are connected to these quick disconnect hydrants. So that's the hydrant, and they just pop out like that, out and in like that. And the hydrants are hooked to, up here it's a 1-inch pipe. It does get reduced down to 3/4-inch pipes further down the line. But these run all along the edges of our pastures, so that every other day, because typically we move them every day, but we only have to move the water tank every other day because it's at each paddock split is where we put the water tanks. So it's got this float in here, so as it goes down, that float that's down in there kicks on. You can see water's coming in now. As it fills up, that ball pulls up on the float, shuts the water off. And then we have our mineral sled. This is what we put the minerals in for the cows. This also we leave at the paddock split, so that like when they're on this side, we have it so that this fence is well, that's the right side it's on. But what should have been done, and I must have imagined that, forgot to, is I'll take that post that's right over there, put it over on this side, so then it would have been over on this side. So we only have to move the mineral every other day along with the water tank, and the water tank gets put on the back of the mineral sled. So I hook up to it with the side-by-side. I'm dragging the minerals and the water tank along with me. I could show you when I get this all set. So we're ready for a move. Dump the water. Water tank goes on the mineral sled. Mineral sled is hooked to the side-by-side, and off we go. So the water is in place. Had to run a line from a hydrant on the other side of the pasture over there in that tree line. So we just ran hoses all the way across. Got the water filled up. The mineral sled's in place. We use a couple different minerals. This is a Vigor Tone mineral here that we mix in dried sea kelp with. So it's like, you can see that greener stuff is a sea kelp.
And then this is Fertrell's Grazer Choice over on this side. They're just about out. They'll need another bag put there. But that's called Grazer's Choice from Fertrell, which is down Lancaster. And then we also recently added a REDMOND salt block that's got garlic in it, but they don't seem all that interested in it. The garlic supposedly will help deter flies, but they don't seem very interested in hitting it. Maybe if they didn't have the other minerals, they might hit that harder, but we'll see.